Hello, hello everyone! I am Steve and welcome to another Mac84 live stream. My goodness, it's been a while. How is everyone doing? And yes, this is the best sweatshirt of all time, and I believe I'm going to have to make a few of these on Teespring and offer them up on the store because this is from 1993. I think I could steal this, appropriate it. It's cold in the basement. Alright, let's see who's in the chat. I haven't done this in a while. I'm rusty. I don't know where I am. There we go. Internets. Tom Barber was first. We also have Apple's Anonymous, Jay from the House of Moth, Sad Mac86, Mike gives a hearty eep, or maybe he's drinking, not sure. We also have Joe from Joe's Community Museum who stopped by and now he's gone, but then he's going to come by and then he's going to leave, but then he's going to stop by again, but then he's going to leave, but then he's going to stop by again. Thomas is here, Thomas Armstrong is here, Joe Williams is here, Jeremy VHS is here, Patrick is here, Trina is here, hello Trina, Brian is here, Charkaz is here, Zodium is here. Comcast struck down your stream, as they do. Well, at least you could join me. Sorry about that, that sucks. And Nikki is here. Excellent. We have a good group of folks here. So that is a good. Sorry, just responding to the minor vague threats from MacYak. You know, just as happens. All right. So yes, been a while. New job and such has me busy. So it is 100 degrees here too, but it's also freaking freezing in the basement because we've had the air conditioner on for like a week nonstop. My fingers are frozen, so I'm gonna probably shed this in a little bit. But yeah, it's a bit chilly, just a bit chilly. So have some updates for the. Where did I put the trash bin? Oh, right behind my head. How about that? So I am currently. I told myself no more live streams for a bit because I really need to tidy up this area. It's an absolute mess. But I don't know, felt like it. I have some repairs that I have to get shipped out, so I will not be doing that on this live stream. But yeah, those will be resuming very shortly. Yeah, what am I doing? I'm talking to myself. Hi. I was fiddling with this just before the stream. This is the digital scaler. I did a whole video about how to capture VGA from your Mac and stuff, and I didn't know that they made these with two HDMI outputs, so you could capture one and broadcast it to another screen, which is great because I have space to put another monitor like right there, and it'll be great if I have like a monitor just dedicated to this stuff. So when I'm fiddling around with switches and OBS and inputs, and I can be like, is this actually input? And I could toggle the switch on the monitor and just see the HDMI out. Now, that being said, this is an eBay lot with two of them, and they said they both turned on. Well, the power adapter included didn't turn either of them on, so I think the power adapter is dead. And then I go to turn on the other one, and it gives me some nice colored bars, which I don't think is good. So we're going. That's gonna fall. So we're gonna put you right into the tester here, and see. Yeah, that ain't good. Oh God. Hey Reed, how's it going? Yeah, so it doesn't matter what input I go to, you get nice colored pitches. All right, let me undo the HDMI cable and shove it in the other spot. Maybe like one is dedicated for something. I don't know. I should read the manual, shouldn't I? Come on, go in the thing. Of course, everything is behind this, so it's a little difficult for me to figure out what's going on. Maybe. Well, now it's unhappy because I unplugged it while I was there. It's Drake! Hello, and Bruce! And technical difficulties. Hold on, let me unplug the dealie. Yeah, let me just... Now, if I unplug it, it's going to be very upset. Let's go back here. And then let me see. Oops. Wrong thing. That's not what I wanted. Oh, Steven, you idiot. There we go. That doesn't want to work now. Excellent. So if I go here, Now we don't even get the colored bars. I'm pushing the menu button, jamming it in. It doesn't seem to want to work anything. If you don't have a signal going to it, it might just be a test pattern. Well, damn it, Tom, you and your making of sense. I don't even have a machine that I can shove a test signal to. Stu started the stream already and he's crazy. Well, this is within grabbing distance, unfortunately. Don't worry, this PC won't be on the stream long. You're here to generate a signal. That's it. You piece of crap. I mean, compact. Everyone loves a compact. Sweet, sweet compact. I really should just have a laptop here. Let's hope this works. Sure, Tom. You push VGA button and nothing happens. Huh. Well, that was money well wasted, huh? I mean, ideally, I'd have like a PowerBook or something so I could actually see the display working, you know. Fun things like that. That's what happens when, you know, you try and go live and you say, oh, I'll be fine, you can fix it. You could just get it to work. And yeah, you don't. You can't. PC's not making any beeping noises. This is I did a whole two video series about this compact sticker tower, 5030. There's not even any room for me to put it on this desk. My chair almost fell over. Fat man falls off chair. That would have gone viral, just like my shirt. Okay, the monitor is on top of the scaler, which is going to make this part fun. So I am going to, first off, let me just power cycle this stupid thing. And, yeah, see, the menu button should bring up like a menu, but it ain't. And if I go to the other HDMI input, it gives me the color bars, which is so entirely unhelpful. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to unplug the damn thing, and I'm going to try the other one, because I bought, you know, it was a lot of two. And if they're both borked, well, I'm going to have some strong words for that eBay seller. How dare you sell me, the hoarder of crap, something that doesn't work. Alright, so I have to find this. No, this gives you color bars too. Alright, time to get the manual. This is not what we were messing around with today, but hello, Savvy Sage, and anybody else I missed? TomTom Computing, hello. Let me just look at the manual here. Those are different. We do have different colored bars. This concerns me, Tom. I'm blaming this on you. Blaming this on you. Introduction, blah, 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 blah. Power button, receiver, menu. Yeah, so I push the menu. Oh, something happened when I pushed menu. Maybe it was booting up? I don't know. Back to the colors. Alright, operations panel. Power, the LED will illuminate red when the power is on. Yeah, that's fine. So remote control originally came with this, but it seems to have the same buttons, which I guess is good. And then the manual is pretty much useless from there on. Oh, that's fantastic. Well, like 6U of unused rack space. I offered you an Xserve RAID, and for whatever reason, you said no. What kind of methodology goes in that line of thinking? Yeah, we're not recapping anything right now, aren't we? Because we're a bunch of liars. Bunch of liars, pants on fires. Well, I have a Sega Genesis with composite video input, and that may have to do here. Whoopsie. My butt caught on the thing. Because I think we have all the wires just laying around here since last time I messed with it. That's correct. I don't put anything away. Because without this scaler working, we're not going to be able to see if the thingy works. Well, you know, it'd be more difficult for me to see if the thingy works. And that thingy is this Macintosh IIvx that's sitting behind me. But I haven't streamed in a while, so, you know, if you consider that, then this isn't as horrible as, you know, it's only a little horrible. Bruce is like, I stopped drinking for this? What the hell am I doing? We got cables, we got keyboards, we got things you can't see because you're off camera. Good evening, electrical outlet. It's very funny saying people's usernames sometimes. Oh, come on. I have like a billion of these stupid cables. I need one of those like tone generator dealies. Oh, that'll be cool. Wait, don't I have like an iBook right here? I thought I had an iBook right here. Oh no, I brought that to VCF and then like left it in a pile of stuff upstairs. Well, this stream is going great. I hope everyone's enjoying it. Bruce, you be quiet, sir. You be quiet. You be quiet. I have another piece of crap PC here. This one boots, I think. There's no SSD in it. Well, that's not going to work. Oh, God. What is this here? What is this here? What is this? This is the Quadra? Yeah, Quadra 700. There you go. Save the day. It's Quadra 700 with questionable video memory. We're going to plug this in and see what goes. What goes? What goes where? Good question. Good question. So, let's move the scissors here. This is... I don't know what we're doing. Whoa! Stuff is falling. That means we're working good. That's you know, just sort of a leaning tower. That's fine. I was sitting on a Sega Genesis. That's also fine. We're fine here. We're totally fine here. How are you? Alright. Okay. Where was I again? What was I doing here? That's right. We're here to sell multimeters, right? Like the Wheats KM601. That's right. I finally got this stupid thing. I should make myself big now since I'm not scaling anything. I can stop yelling at my multimeter. Start yelling at the digital scaler. Okay, so I lost my floppy disk in my brain, and this is getting too warm. We're gonna have to take this off in a moment. Take it off. Now I need the. Oh, I know where those are. See, I was making a video. I moved all my adapters and crap this way because I'm stupid like that. Hi. Alright, now it is way too warm to be wearing this. I can't get it off. It's too snug. It was only dry cleaned like 1,000,000 times since 1993. Why would that have happened? I got what I came over here for. I explained it at the beginning of the stream, Jay, but no, you don't want to listen to reason or raisins for that matter. All right, well. See, this thing wants to work. Now I do have to reach into the back of this damn scaler because I put it under the monitor because I thought, oh, it's gonna work. I don't have to, you know, worry about things not working. Shouldn't have you done this before the stream, Steven? That's an excellent question, which I will not tolerate with the response. And you know what's funny? If this works, we're going to have to unplug everything. Well, that just decided to turn itself off. Well, that ain't good. I think something's loose in here. Okay, well, let's just yeah, the color bars come and go as they please. You know, so that's good. Great video release recently. Well, thank you very much, William. I appreciate that. This VGA cable is barely reaching the Quadra here. On my lap it goes, like a newborn baby. So it's not going to chime. Oh wait, did we get something? The color bars went away. I don't know if that was just because, you know, God willed them to be away. But I want to make sure this stupid scaler works. Maybe like somebody put a lockout on this or something. I don't know. Let me pop the lid on this little VGA doohickey. I mean, the resolution should be fine. Yeah, so if I unplug that, that's what happens now. Hold, please. I know this is so exciting. This is exactly what you come to see this content, and I'm missing all the things. The 512K recap is coming when the caps come in the mail. They have not shipped yet. Well, they shipped, but they're not here yet. So let's do 1 and 2. And turn all the rest of these off. And that's B7. You sunk my battleship. And I know there's no VRAM or anything installed on this system, but I think it has everything on board, right? Right? The Quadra 700 has some video memory and some regular memory on board? Heck if I know. What am I, some kind of computer guy? Hey Colin, this is a Atlona scaler, very similar to the one I had in my video, but it has 2 HDMI out ports, and I'm of course testing it live because I have nothing else to do with my brain. You cleared your cache. Works without additional VRAM. Okay, well, is there any... There's no memory on this system. Is there any memory built into the Quadra 700? It's very new to me, this system, so I have no clue, to be honest. I mean, there are slots here. That's fine. Joe's back! Great, just in time for me to yell at the things. Has 4 megabytes built in. Okay, so there is onboard memory. So we might be getting a video about Signal, but I have no freaking clue. And the menu button on this scaler. Oh, come on, you pile of poopy. Oh, wait a second. Look at that. Look at that. We got a thing. Auto adjust. Yeah, sure. Oh, I bet you there's something wrong with this thing. I bet you that like the HDMI port is fiddly or something. Cause that just went wacky. Let's turn it on and off again. Fool me once, Adam. Shame on you. Fool me twice. Shame on me. Or however that goes. Well, we got a picture there for like a hot second. Okay, if I hold menu and enter, well, look at that. It's like doing like 2 frames a second. What the hell is going on here? Maybe it's a weird resolution or something. Let's tone that down. But in theory, I should be able to press menu. There we go. This is what I was trying to get into before. Okay. Yeah, so let's change this up a little bit. So output, we're going to just do 1080i because that's what seems to play nicer in my testing. And the enter buttons always stick on these stupid machines. I don't know why. Maybe that's how they get you to sell you the remote. Oh, unless the HDMI is just freezing and I'm not noticing it because I pressed enter. Lousy thingamajig. I mean, I'm using a cheapo VGA capture dealie, which is a pile of crap anyway. So we'll just switch to here and switch back here, and then future generations can just skip like the first 30 minutes of this malarkey, because it doesn't want to work. Cool. Oh Lord. Well, you know, I praised this brand of scaler because I had good luck with the previous one I got, but oh great, Sean is here now. He's cursing everything. Well, William, it's a long story, but I did make a whole video about these scalers. For those of you just joining this insanity, I'm just trying to see if this video scaler will want to work, and long and short of it is probably not. You know, it's me. So I'm going to make some room on the desk. So I can put our little quadra friend like this. Get my fat butt up here. Unplug the USB adapter and shove it back in there to manually reseat everything. Oh no, I just don't read the comments ever. That's my secret. Alright, so let's switch back to this view. And you know what? Let's open up QuickTime Player, because I think OBS is having a bit of a hissy fit, and it doesn't want to work, because that's what OBS does once in a while. So I'm going to go open up QuickTime Player. I'm going to tell QuickTime Player to open up this, and it will do video capture. And oh look, it's not showing anything. That's lovely. Let's power cycle this. I changed my exoskeleton. I'm sorry. I was growing like a bug, and I had to shed. I love QuickTime, but it doesn't do streaming and stuff. Well, this scaler is a pile of crap now, isn't it? Because it does not want to be happy. And I'm going to hold down these two buttons and see if it will do the thing again. It would help if I held down the right buttons. Oh God. Well, I think we're gonna give up on this because we've been going for like 20 minutes here, and this is just waste of time. Just absolute waste of time. Oh boy. Well, that was fun, huh? You know, always nice when things fail right out of the box. That eBayer will get a stern message from me. My goodness. My goodness. There we go. Hi. All right, let's get on with it. Whatever the heck we're doing. What are we doing here again? Yes, Sean. That video was awesome, and I want to do the same with SideQuest discs. Except, you know, nobody knows what a SideQuest disc is, and so the video will not do as well. And that's what I'm going to blame it on. All right. Well, little Quadra 700. You're going to sit there for a while. Little video scaler, you're going to be a pile of crap and you're going to sit there. Which means I need a monitor to test. Wait, no, I can just use that one. I don't care anymore. We're going to do things, and that's just going to be that way, huh? All right, so, whoops. This stupid PC is staring right at me. Oh, boy. I think you have a better rate of those floppy drives working than you do the zip drive, Sean. Just saying. Okay. What I meant to start working on today is this lovely thing. Oh. This is a Macintosh IIvx, which came to me from VCF East. And I think the price tag's still on the back. $40, as is. And so, we're going to open it up, and we're going to see why It's as is. And yes, the screw is engaged on this. And if anybody does not recognize what the heck this weird Mac is behind me, the 512K with the DOS floppy drives, well, you should go check out my latest video. 30 minutes of fun! And thank you very much to Sean, to Mike, to Dan, and Ken for their lovely little cameos inside that video. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, run, don't walk, and see that video after the stream. Alright, so we're going to put this here. Alright, and here's what we're working with today. This guy. Yay! Oh boy. Tom, I knew that was coming. Yeah, there's still a pile of crap that I haven't sorted through. So we have to take the discs and out of here and stuff out of here first. Yeah, everyone who helped out in that video, my hat's off to them. Thank you very much. Really made it a lot of fun. Actually, yeah, no, that's all together. So I have to actually have most of the cables in here. We're just missing a SCSI cable. And oh, this looks horrible. Why did you pick this one, Steven? Oh. Did Bruce put up a counter to that website? Because I'm pretty sure I'm number 1. I told him to put up a counter. I was there before the counter. Yeah, there's a Seagate drive in here. Yeah, Bruce is a mod, so there's... there's not only a CD drive in here. There was, rather. There's a CD in here on the motherboard. Can I show you this? Let's see if the camera will work. Oh my goodness. Look at this. That's my leg. Don't worry. That's not what it looks like. You can't see it now. Well, you can see it from here. There's a CD. there's a CD. And is there a battery? No, I don't think so. But yeah, there's a CD under the logic board. So yeah, all right. We're gonna have to get the weirdness out of this machine. Oh boy. So 2 screws undone on this side. There's a screw by... No, there's no screw by the power supply. That's been removed. Okay, good. So this whole thing should just sort of slide up, kind of, maybe, sort of. There's a lot of bent metal here already. I am not the first person in this machine. I always hate these because they don't quite operate the way you think they do. And the first thing you got to do is undo the power supply from the socket. There we go. And then this kind of undo that cable here. And then you bring it up like this, and then it comes out. Okay, so we have an Aztec power supply. We have a Seagate Barracuda hard drive of some capacity, and we have an Apple floppy drive. There is no CD-ROM, although we do have the bezel for a caddy drive. So I'm going to put this over here. Try not to drop it. And now we have our lovely logic board. Kate. Alright, so this is the audio cable for the CD-ROM. I always thought that was weird that, you know, they had a cable externally for that stuff, but what do I know? Oh, that's not coming out. That's cool. That's going to be a little pain in the butt, isn't it? Like, lift up the little tab. There we go. Well, the Seagate is model number ST32171N. ST32171N. Well, we got a lot of memory populated on here. No PRAM battery, which is great. These caps look absolutely delicious, and we're going to see what that CD is under here. So first we have to take out the little reset interrupt guys, which are hiding right there. So let's actually, let's use this scaler as a camera mount for a second. And what I'm going to do is just try and move these without breaking them. Hey, Eric, how's it going? Ow. Pointy things. Ow. Pointy things. This was the era of Macintosh case where Apple really didn't want you to get inside of there, and if you did poke around, you'd get some sharp metal bits thrown at you, just for good measure. All right. Reset and interrupt keys have been successfully removed without damage. Quiet, Sean. That's my title. I claim it. I claim it for the name of in the name of Mac84. All right. So there's one screw here. So we're gonna have to undo this. Delicious capacitors, and when I mean delicious, I mean they're absolutely horrible. And this whole thing should just slide like that and lift up, and we get to see what magic CD is under here. Oh boy, what the hell is this? MIDI and Wave Workshop contains full MIDI Wave mod files collected from Roland Musician Group USA. Too bad the CD is scratched to hell. Because, look at that. From Roland Music Group. Well, maybe some data can be removed from this disc, because there's a pretty deep scratch right there, unfortunately. So, well, we'll see about that. No promises. But, okay, so we're going to move this guy off of the desk here and put it behind us, where we will promptly hit into it with the back of our chair. And I'm going to remove this, going to remove these screws, because those need to go over here so I don't lose them. Just like to lose my brains. Super secret disc. Hi. Alright, so we're... Focus. Oh god. All right, so let's fix this up here. So we want to a little piece of plastic. Go over there. I want to set up some area for our microscope here, so we have more room to work. So put all this stuff on top of there because we didn't clear off this area like we were supposed to. Camptown Racists, sing that song. Do-da-do. Oh, Blazing Saddles is in my head. There are so many funny things that I just cannot repeat. Alright, let's go to the Microscope cam, as my good friend Bruce at Brankers Creations would say. Patent pending. And I'm going to take a look at how horrible this logic board is. I have not seen this up close yet. Ugh. And, oh gosh. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, I have to take a before and after picture, because this is going to be a doozy. I tell you what. My goodness. No, I just want to turn the flash on iPhone. I don't want to like zoom in and change my face to a cat or all these other zany things. I just want to take a photo with the frickin' flash on. Is that too much to ask? Alright, cool. Oh, is that already archived there, Tom? Excellent! Well, thank you, Tom, for making me feel less bad about finding that scratched CD. Alright, so, oh, look at all the green on that chip. That's good. And I know from the owner that this does not turn on, so I'm not even going to try, because the poor thing has seen enough in its life. Oh, look at that one. We have some little solder just floating around there. That's nice. Oh, hey Garth. No worries. Catch you later. My goodness. Yeah. I mean, the worst of it is around the capacitors, which just fuzz all over this board. I mean, and dust. Just look at that. That's more green than chip. I mean, if that chip falls off, I'm kind of screwed, I guess. No, Joe. No. Bad Joe. Bad. Ugh. Oh, God. I feel so dirty just looking at this damn thing. Oh. Unclean. Unclean. Hey, a good amount of the green went away. I was kind of worried there for a second. Joe, it's a trick. Don't say yes. Alright, so what I'm going to do is put a new blade on my scalpel because it broke. Because I was doing stupid things with it probably. I don't remember. It's too long ago. And then we could get the scrapey. The scrapety. Don't stab yourself, Steven. That would hurt. The brand new freaking blade. Ka-ching! Oh my goodness. I paid you to lick it. Now you have to lick it. I think Joe and Tom are the same person. I'm not licking it. This is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Here's a RAM module. It looked like I licked it, but I didn't. Movie effects. Let's take all the RAM out of this board. But thank you very much for the super chat, Joe and Tom. Eep! That's a combination of an eep and a lick. And that sounded weird, but if you're into ASMR crap, there you go. Have you ever seen us in the same room? Digging yourself deeper there, Tom. Have you heard of people using those garment steamers on circuit boards? Why? 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 Well, there's some VRAM in here too, so that's cool. At least the system was populated with things. Usually get bare bones systems. There we go. So this board is a bit weirdly shaped for my desk, so I'm going to bring it over here. As we will have good look at the chip and look at all the green that comes off. Let's zoom in pretty darn good here. So when people come to me and they say, "Hey Steve," or they're just posting on Reddit or something, and I just infer that they're talking directly to me, because that's the way my brain works. And they go, "You know what? I just scrubbed the logic board with some isopropyl alcohol, but it still doesn't work." Or they go, "I scrubbed the logic board with isopropyl alcohol. I fixed it. It doesn't need a recapping." And then they question. They have questions in their head when I go, "Are you sure about that?" Because look at the tin or the solder just scraping off of these legs. I'm not even doing it hard. I'm just trying to get some of these green meanies off of the board here. Ugh, this is awful, absolutely disgusting. And so yeah, when people say, "Oh, I'll just wash it," or "I'll just do this and do that," you're not really solving the problem. I always use the comparison to a flat tire. You know, if you have a leaky tire and you put air in it, yeah, it's going to temporarily solve your problem. But you're not fixing the core issue there. There is still a tire that needs replacing. So the same goes for leaky capacitors. If you're just washing the goo off of the board and saying, "Oh yeah, it still boots." I mean, some Macs, like a Mac SE30, will boot with no caps on it. It won't be happy, but it'll boot without them. So what does that really tell you? Potato chips. So yeah, just some mild ranting. What you'll come here to expect. This is going to have to go in the ultrasonic for a long time. Because, oh, just look at all this crap. We've only just started. This is just one chip. I believe this machine was stored outside, or at least in this shed. From the conversation I had with the individual, at least with some of the previous machines that I've gotten from them. Which the Quadra 700 actually came from them. But that was a freebie, which was a very nice freebie. I don't get donations like that often, but you know, it's very, very kind, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'm not going to complain. Free Quadra 700, that's questionable. And then I looked at it, and my good friend Bruce Rain of Brankus Creations, like and subscribe, smash that like button, helped me decide that, yeah, there was only a resistor pack missing. And that's all that was missing in that Quadra 700, and it works pretty well. So there you go. All right, so we're gonna ultrasonic the crap out of this later, but I just wanted to see if those legs were disintegrate if I touched them or what. But a CPU upgrade for 7300, 7200. See, that's confusing because I know some of the like 7500 upgrades will not work in those. I think it might be a voltage difference. I'm not sure. That being said, I don't think I have one for those specific systems. Well, the working one. I have a G3 one, but in the working. It's very sad. Very, very sad. Alright, so I'm just going to take some isopropyl alcohol and we're just going to clean the crud up. Oh, gosh. That voltage regulator's unhappy. These caps are like growing things on them. This chip is growing its own little ecosystem. Yeah, that's a bit disgusted. And sorry if you're asking questions and I'm not seeing them in the chat. I am just focused on this right now, but feel free to repeat it or do that little @Mac84 dealy. If you really want to get my attention, like to tell me to lick something, you can give me a super chat like Tom and Joe, but you don't have to. But it does come up in pretty colors, so it's pretty hard for me to miss. And if I intentionally missed it, oh, I'd never hear the end of it. So Bruce was streaming the other day, and his streaming software is a little bit different than what I use. And he was talking about how when you do a super sticker on his software, it describes what the sticker is, but it doesn't really do like any special display or anything like that. So it's hard for him. Sometimes he misses them or whatever. And so as he was describing that, I sent him a super sticker of like a weird pear character, because YouTube has these weird images that somebody made and they decided that was great for super stickers. Ooh, dead bug. And sure enough, exactly what happened, he missed it because it just comes up as like a text description of what the sticker is. So it was like pear sitting down laughing or whatever. Oh goodness. Like IRC, there you go, like the little @ symbol, yeah. Now what's really annoying is at one point in time, that used to work on the YouTube mobile app. I could @ people's usernames and it would work, but maybe it's just me, but don't work no more. So whenever I'm, oh, that dust smells terrible. Whenever I'm using my phone to chat into the YouTube chat from a live stream, like I'm watching on the TV and I'm using the phone to talk, I have to do @ and then type the person's name, and everyone has these fancy usernames, or they have spaces or capitalization. I can't get it right, so they disabled that, they turned it off or something, and it's stupid. Like, why would you turn that off? This chip was put on a little crooked from the factory. You can see the top row of pins there, a little bit crooked, just a wee bit. What you looking for, Eric? How common are NuBus RJ45 network cards? So Ethernet cards for NuBus are actually not too uncommon. Apple made a few. You may get stuck with one that has a transceiver, an AAUI, not an AUI, but an Apple AUI connector on it. And then you need a transceiver to go to Ethernet or whatever. So you might be able to find that more easily than you would find an RJ45 one. But you could find those transceivers pretty easily. And if you can't find one, let me know, because I have a spare somewhere. Because at VCF Midwest last year, I picked up like a box of random cables. Alright, so we're just giving this a little isopropyl alcohol bath because it is so dusty and dirty, it makes my heart, like, upset. I don't think the caps leaked too badly. I mean, yeah, they leaked. But I think this was also just, like, it being outside. Because there is just so much dust and grime on this thing. Which is weird, because the case doesn't look too bad. But there's just like, look at the amount of dust here on this connector. Just, ugh. Now there's some axials on here. Probably not going to bother replacing those today because they should be okay. My goodness, this is disgusting. Oof. Just sucking up all the dust with these little cotton buds, and yeah. Ugh. The port was wiggling. Which one was that, Adam? The video? Yeah, it's just going back and forth a little bit. Not that much wiggles, but thank you. There's no sense in me fine cleaning this because it's going to go through the ultrasonic cleaner. Because that's what this board needs. A good old cleaning. Oh, there's so many dust. There's so many little dust bunnies hiding around this processor here too. Or this VLSI chip rather. Oh, it's just terrible. Really terrible. Yeah, so just give me a sec, just scrubbing this a little bit just to get some of the dust out of here. I think that's fine. I say that and I look at the SCSI connector, which has a nice green pin on it. There is a tantalum on here. That'd be funny if that exploded. Right there. What is that, a 10 microfarad 16 volt? That's what I would guess. That's what I would guess. Yeah, there's just so much dust on this thing. But there's our FPU here that does all the maths. It does all the maths for you, so you don't gotta do the maths. It does the maths for you. And then next to that is the processor. That's a Motorola 68030 running at 33 megahertz. I'm gonna clean that up a little bit. Just because it's kind of an important part. Alright, so, oh god, it's like when the isopropyl alcohol dries, like all the dust just comes back on like a magnet. So, yeah, it's going to be fun. Alright, let's get some caps off of here. Oh god, it looks so terrible still. This is gonna need a deep clean. I don't know where the rest of my little cotton buds went. Jay was so kind, and a few months ago, or even a year ago, he donated a whole bunch to the channel, and I moved it because I was going to use them to clean something. And I don't know where I put them, but we can use what we have on the desk here. I need to get an AAUI thingy for my 540C. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Maths is the correct way to say it. Well, I'm from the United States, and I'm not allowed to know math. Math is evil, and difficult, and hard. So I let a calculator do it. And so you can pronounce it however you want. Doesn't mean I'm going to do it. I don't want any math. Calculator works better than my brain, so we're going to use a calculator. Oh, there's all this hair on here. Ew. Oh, thank you. Well, it's going to smell something great when I start blowing hot air up this thing, huh? Alright, so this has some green on it too. I don't want to forget that. Don't you forget about green on your chips. Don't you forget about the green. Yes, that's right. I've started singing at a new record only 52 minutes into the stream, folks. Take off your headphones. Spend some quality time with your loved ones. This is going to be a bumpy ride. I don't know what to do, Dad. He just started singing again. That's alright there, son. You don't have to listen to that strange man anymore. Go play your video games. Alrighty. I did a bit of a twirl, but I don't have too many cotton buds to spare, so I'm not going to bother with the hair, really. I mean, just look, there's a dead bug here. Or at least an exoskeleton from one. Yeah, we're going to use the little trash bin next to me and put that in the trash. Well, 52 minutes, a lot of the time was, you know, spent yelling at the digital scaler I just got that seemingly doesn't want to work because... Why bother testing something before you sell it on eBay? Just plug it in, show the light in the picture, and go, yeah, it worked! And then a fool like me believes you. Oh, look at the little apple on the chip. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 capacitors, and they are all of the 47 microfarad 16 volt variety. We also have 2 capacitors here, which are axial capacitors, and I believe those are 220 microfarad 16 volt. Yes, they are. I did not even have to go to recapamac.com, although you always should, because why the heck not? So there are 6 caps that are going to be replaced by the 16 volt 47 microfarad variety, and then there are 2 that we'll probably just leave there for now, because although this board is very dirty and dusty and crap, I think just replacing these caps will get it up and running again. Hopefully, because every time I look at this, ugh, I get concerned. How old is that computer? Copyright 1992 on the logic board, so probably started development 90, 91, something like that. Alright, we're going to make sure that the heat gun is plugged in, and it is. And we're going to find our flux, which is here. See, things are on my desk, kind of, sort of, maybe. And I do have a brand new multimeter that we're going to be playing around with today. It is a Wheats KM601, not sponsored. Although if they want to sponsor me, get in touch. Not sponsored or anything. I bought this thing of my own accord after Bruce harassed me endlessly. Endlessly. It was like $40 on Amazon. Can't get the damn thing out of the thingy. There we go. So yeah, I didn't even take the plastic off of it yet. It's very light. So that's pretty neat. And there's even a little flashlight, I think. Where's the button for it? There's the button. Yay. It's not that bright, but maybe just the batteries are crap. That's the batteries that came with it. But, yeah. Be playing around with this one. There is a delayed mode to shut it up, so you won't be hearing me yell at it as much, probably. But there we go. Bruce couldn't resist. Oh, God. All right. Where they are on my desk. Well, it makes you feel better, Patrick. This is my desk. There's all sorts of crap all over it. It's all over it. So I don't even know what's on my desk. That's bad. All right, so let's go back here, and we're going to put some flux next to those capacitors. We're going to whip off, and then we're going to whip them off. And so I'm going to do the hardest ones first, because this is by the nice plastic SCSI connector and floppy connector. And we're going to put a bunch of tape all over it, and hopefully there's a tape reel within my reaching distance, because I really don't want to stand up and move my arms like 17 inches to go grab the roll of tape that I see on the shelf, because that's just too much work. There should be one around here. I mean, Yeah, there it is. See? I didn't have to sit up. Oh, don't worry. If you're tired of me, and if you're tired of me not yelling at my multimeter, there's so much footage to go back and watch. And who knows? I'll probably yell at this one too, because I didn't read the manual yet. And Bruce isn't going to tell me how to disable the auto shut off. No, he wants to find that out for myself. Why would he bother telling me? It's more entertaining when, you watch your friend flounder and curse at things. I'm just going to put this tape flat. There we go. Hopefully we won't need too much heat. This again is my machine. This is my little Macintosh IIvx. So if the plastic melts or it explodes or anything like that, well, it's mine. I paid for it. It's in my house now. The only reason I really bought this, fun fact, is I already had a IIvx. And I had it from the same individual who I bought this one from, but they gave me it too for free. But the case is all banged up, the Apple logo was smashed and stuff, and so I decided the $40 was worth it for the nice case alone. And then I opened it up and had memory and video memory. And it also had a power supply and a hard drive. So I thought, you know what? This individual helped me out before with some freebies. We'll gladly pay them some money and haul their crap away. Let's zoom out a little bit. Oh, as my phone falls to the ground. Oh boy. Alrighty. Well, thank you, Bruce. Auto power off. Very nice. It does have onboard video, Adam. It looks like there's a bank of VRAM. Well, that's VRAM Sims. It looks like there's some built-in memory. I'm not sure about the VRAM, though. You might have to add that, which thankfully it came with. Alright, so let's... It's been a while since I've used this. Hey, Retro Fox, how's it going? So we're turning on our... what is the thing called? With the heat gun. That's the word. Come here for the singing, stay for the forgetfulness. What am I doing? Alrighty. Just got some Amtech flux from Bruce's video. See how tomorrow goes with your 3400. Good luck with your 3400. I always like to poke the solder once in a while just to make sure it's actually melting. Oh, this smells awful. It's like if a fish market was inside of someone's old pants. Like really smelly pants. Like grandpa pants. Why would Grandpa have the logic board in his pants? I don't know. Whee! Alright. Crisis averted. Let's do another fun one. Sandwich between some Nubus slots. And a proprietary Apple chip. Yes, I like those odds. Oh, Adam. You never change. Please. Never change. I am very much looking forward to VCF Midwest this year. Meet up with my good old friends that are primarily located in that part of the country. Be lots of funs. It's a lot for that particular power book, but I'm a cheapo, so maybe that's the going rate these days. And anybody else who's visiting VCF Midwest, I hope to see you there. It's always a lot of fun. Meeting new people and such like that. I have to order new stickers. Thanks for the reminder there, Eric. Eric is going to have his own stickers. We're going to desolder a bunch of caps while he watches. That's the perfect thing to do. Perfect thing to do. And I didn't put any Kapton tape on that, so we're going to work on this one first. Well, these two, rather. Or these they. Oh god, these just smell awful. Oh yeah, that solder was just bubbling up, making little solder balls. Tweezers are stuck. Alright. So I'll put this one down first. Actually, wait. You know what? We'll keep going. No, it has plastic on it too. Getting the Kapton tape. Looks like fish oil may have been used in capacitors. Probably. Yeah, they got a ton of it. Might as well use it somewhere, I guess. Currently building an A to B to USB adapter while I watch this. Excellent. Yes, tinker on, please. 3400 is getting quite high. Well, I'm glad I have one that kind of works. No, it doesn't. It farts. Oh well. See, I look, the amusement of collecting every single Macintosh computer wears off when you can't walk in your basement because there's too much crap in the way. I mean, it's fun and all. Don't get me wrong. I have a little bit of a space problem currently. But Steven, you just picked up 3 Macs a few weeks ago. That's my space problem. But Steven, you still didn't clean up the stuff that you brought home from VCF East. That's my problem. Alright, so let's stop talking about my personal problems. Retrofox knows. They've been to the basement. Oh boy. Please don't tell people how I live. Last cap standing. We got our last cap standing here. Hopefully that did not melt the Nubus. It did not. How about that? Alrighty. Sorry, let me catch up on the chat here. I need to make it bigger because my eyes are dumb. VCF Midwest is in Elmhurst, Illinois. Go to vcfed.org for all the information. www.vcfed.org for all of their events. Catching up on the chat. At least it's recap now. Yes. Need to recap my Blueberry iMac G3. Not scared of the soldering, terrified of the currently intact and unyellowed inner bezel. Yeah, that's why I don't touch those iMacs. That may be why I have 20 of those iMacs. Because if one doesn't work, I'll just move on to the other one. I'm not repairing it. I'm not repairing it. That's my pro tip for those machines. You just simply don't repair it. All right, well, these capacitors are now in the garbage, and we're going to take off all the Kapton tape that we put on the board here. Actually going to use that to get some of these big hair bits. Ugh. Someone's cat or dog lived in here. Or maybe a mouse. A little fuzzy mouse. Fuzzy rat. Alright, cool. So, let's clean off some of these caps. On this poor little IIvx here. Let's not shout at things. What are we shouting at in the chat here? Don't make me manually approve things, because I'm too lazy for that today. Alright, so we have to plug in our soldering iron. The cable was unplugged for. There we go. And turn it on. Get our solder here. Oh, we need our little fume extractor thing. That's why I gotta order. I gotta order one of those when I get my next paycheck in a week or two. So I can stop breathing in, not breathing in all the stuff. Whee! Oops, there it goes. Shove everything over there. Here we go. That works fine. If anyone's watching... I don't think anyone was wondering that. Lord of nothing. Of course, $150 mint box Blu-rays analog boards needs caps, but the $9 beaten hell graphite still works. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. We got some little solder balls floating around here. Whee! It's a nice little corrosion here. Oh, this is going to have a ball in the ultrasonic cleaner. That ultrasonic cleaner is going to be like, no! Why? Why are you sending me all this crap? Oh, God, no. Yeah, to be totally honest, I don't think any amount of scrubbing would clean this up well. It's just too disgusting. Way too disgusting. Alright, so we're going to do what we can here. I'm going to use a bit of flux. Go wee! And then we're going to use our soldering iron. Solder. There's too many tools on my desk here. Let's touch up these pads a bit. Yeah, this is a case for throwing it away, right, Adam? Just throw it away. Adam, I will be very disappointed if you show up at VCF Midwest without a shirt that says "throw it away" on it, and then like a tag with your channel or something on it. I mean, talk about great advertising. What do you mean throw it away? You can watch my channel, you'll find out. Okay. Can I have the stuff you're throwing away? Watch my channel, find out. That's what you gotta do. And Kate, did you just put out a new video? Because if you did, I didn't watch it yet, but I saw the notification. Was that only on Patreon yet, or is that public? Because Kate does awesome videos. Gotta support herself and Mackie. Give the videos some love. I'm not throwing this away. Hoarding is a strong word. I prefer selectively collecting and then forgetting about where I put the thing. It is public. Well, Kate, feel free to slam a link in the chat here. Anyone who is not subscribed to Kate, aka the Macintosh Librarian, what the heck you doing here? Go do the thing, go subscribe, click the bell, do what you have to do. Make sure you are updated when Mackie and Kate release an update. I know Mackie is quite a diva, demanding everybody watch the videos, which, you know, you gotta. Of course, I am slacking on that regard. I have to do that. But I did see the Patreon preview. But, you know, I liked it so much I gotta watch it twice. It's another Macintosh Librarian Labs episode. So it's a lot of cool tinkering. And I think you'll enjoy it. So go check that out if you have not done so already. Yeah, I was thinking about getting one of those power supply replacements. I think mine, well, I have a 2GS power supply that gave up the special reefa smoke. And I replaced the reefas, but then I noticed that the legs were too small. And the power socket wouldn't go in where it was supposed to. Because the reefa caps were blocking it, because the legs were, I clipped them too small. So I'm going to have to figure that out. And that just sat on the side of my desk. And I forgot about it, so I have to do that. But yeah, the other Apple II systems I have probably need a recap or could use a good power supply, especially the Apple III I have, which I think Joe has a recap kit for now, but I'm not sure if it's for my version of the power supply. And that's something I tell people a lot, because I get a lot of messages. I got one from a collector, like something I was going to go to auction, and they saw that prototype machine I worked on and reported on, and they were like impressed by that. And they said, "Oh, I have this Macintosh compact Mac, and I want you to look at it and all this stuff." And I told them, I said, "Well, you have to understand, there are different revisions of the power supplies and the analog boards in these things. I don't keep the caps on hand because the kits I get from Console 5, I don't get any discount on them, and they're like $20, $30, $40 each, depending on which kit you buy." And it's like, I don't have enough of I don't do analog boards or anything for customers. I really don't. I've accepted a few in the past, but it's not something I enjoy doing because there's a higher cost to it. And to be quite frank, I'm not a huge fan of playing around with analog voltages, high voltages and stuff. This is more my style. I could get behind this a little bit easier. But you just gotta understand that. And I'm not afraid to set my limits and be like, no, I don't really feel like doing that for like 80 people, because, you know, every compact Mac needs their analog board replaced sooner or later, you know, recapped or whatever. The iMac G3s will need the same. The Molar Macs will need the same. I got enough of these systems that I need to do for my own benefit. And yeah, so it's just how it be. For now, at least. You know, when I'm jobless and homeless on the street and I need money and food, I will recap for food. But for now, you know, those projects take up a lot of time and are quite costly, so I can't really keep all those components on hand. There's the other one I was missing. Alright, so enough yammering. We're good here. Got some criticism from the old guards of the Apple II community. They said I should have just recapped it. Well, you know what? To each their own. That's why they make these kits. And that's why the community is such a great community, because if you don't want to do something some way, you can just buy a replacement part. Or you can just buy a replacement computer. I mean, there's no right or wrong in this community, unless you're like hacking things apart and just throwing out perfectly good parts. That's not cool. But if you're just like, well, I want to just do this or that or blah, 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 blah. Well, there you go. Just do it. Who cares? It's your thing. You bought it. You own it. Lord of Nothing, please direct your anger somewhere else, because you just look like a crazy person just yelling at the chat. That's not cool, man. That's not cool. Be cool, babies. Be cool. No screaming like crazy old people yelling at clouds in the sky. We've all been there, trust me. Me especially, but simmer down. Take it down a notch. Please. You are not making a Mac aquarium. Yeah, Macintosh Garden is great. Check out the garden, Macintosh Garden. Go to the garden, Macintosh Garden. See, now you got me singing again. This is problematic. Alright, so we got some capacitores here. Some capacitores. And gonna put these capacitores On the motherboard, Dolores. Steven, why are you adding weird syllables to things? Because I have a brain injury. And when I'm long gone, you'll remember these weird moments and go, oh yeah, thought there was something off about that. Oh, no, I'm fine. Don't worry. I need to bring speed doubler on floppy. Double all the speed. I don't know if it'll help me recap, but, you know, one could try. Hey, Steve, could you recap this board faster if I give you the speed doubler floppy to hold? Yeah, I guess. We could try it. The first cap is on the board. The first cap is away. The first cap is away. My videos will always be there until YouTube decides that they're unprofitable and removes them. I love soldering next to plastic stuff. Alrighty. It's been 1 week since I installed macOS 8.1. Alright, so those two caps are there. Excelente. Let's move the board around a little bit. And like I said, I'm going to keep those axial capacitors there. To the naked eye, they looked okay. I'm going to inspect them again, of course, but I think they'll be alright. What am I missing here? What am I missing here? Hey, Dave is here. How's it going, Dave? The only thing you have to worry about, Eric, is the SCSI ID. That's really all you'll have to worry about. Yeah, people have like Colin is saying, people have done very interesting MacQuarium type stuff. You know, if the Mac's already broken, if you just have the shell, do whatever the hell you want with it. But I don't know if I'd ever do a MacQuarium. I'm not a fish person either. So yeah, Apple Fritter. Oh man, I mean, the site's still around, but I used to browse that site daily. Oh, talk about memories. People just posting their mods. People asking questions, being like, hey, I got a stack of these machines. I don't know what to do with anymore. Do you want them? And people are like, yeah. I mean, I was on Apple Fritter. I don't remember my username because I probably used some stupid username that only like a 14-year-old would find amusing. But, oh my goodness. Memories! I could have used the fatter capacitors on this, but I have some 47 microfarad 16 volt capacitors that are a bit larger. They would have fit on this board fine. I mean, I'm using the smaller ones because it's just a little bit easier. But we're down to the last two already, so it's a bit late in the game to start having these thoughts, these flashes of genius. left-handed solder. Oh. Let's clean that up a little bit. Excelente. LC aquarium. Those fish don't look too happy, Sean. Oh God. Oh boy. SpyMac. Oh man. When SpyMac got shut down, I was actually quite annoyed and upset. Because it was just like one of those things where there was a pretty good, forum community there. I didn't post. I was more of a Mac Rumors and Apple Fritter person. I didn't really post anywhere else, or if I did, it was very seldom. But yeah, when that went down, that was sad because they always, had outlandish, crazy rumors, and I think what got them in trouble is they actually had leaked something that was quite real, and Steve Jobs did not like that. He did not like it. He got angry, very angry, very angry. Dave, Joe, Kate, Bruce, Dana. Well, Dana's not here, but people. Alright, so all the caps are on here. I'm going to test this out. I have no idea if the power supply works. So that'll be a thing. There's also a lot of corrosion and crap over here. This whole board needs a very good ultrasonic cleaning. I'm going to try and just scrub a few bits off of here because it's very sad looking. Very sad looking. Oh yeah, media fire. Oh, that was a one. My goodness. Yeah, that was one. There were so many of these like image down, like Image Shack, all these things that were popping up in the mid 2000s and so on, and they're just all completely gone, which is sad because a lot of like image hosting of like early forums material and stuff like that just all gone. All gone, never to be seen again. Alright, so where's my cursor? There it is. Look at that! So you have the board all recapped except for the two axials. Those should be fine. Those are 220 microfarad 16 volt. But we have the 6 SMD capacitors have been replaced. So there you go. Oh, tiny pick. Oh, yeah. SpyMac leaked the iMac or Mac Mini, except it was a fake product named the iHome. Yeah, there was a lot of that going on. And look what I found. A whole thing of tape just sitting on my microscope. Well, I'll remember that later. Not. Okay, so we're going to try and see if this machine makes a bong or anything, because I don't have the video capture set up. So let's see if it makes the bong first, and then we'll fuss with that if you folks want to stay along. Oh yeah, don't get me started on 68K MLA. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I need to go and sleep. My brain tomorrow. You got to use my brain tomorrow. Almost 2:30 a.m. Well, Dr. Who, or however you pronounce that, go to bed. Good night. Catch us in the morning. But for those of you sticking around, I'm going to see if this thing works. And to do that, we're going to plug some crap into it. Most likely this power supply, which has a lot of dust in it. We're going to try and eliminate the dust from there for a little bit. And the case has the speaker. Can I easily detach this speaker? It is on with screws. I should have another speaker, but you know what? I'm just going to put the logic board in the case because that will make things a little bit more sensible, huh? Oopsies. Oopsies. Oopsie doodle. That way, if any fire goes on, it is contained. Somewhat. Maybe. We don't know these things until they happen. There's a lot of dust inside this case. Is Welsh Hugh. Okay. Well, Dr. Hugh, I will forget that, but the next time you're in the stream, do not take offense to it. It's just the way my brain works. But have a good one. Okay, so I will need a... No, the power button's right there. I do not need a keyboard. That's going to be a little to touch, but... Oh, this fan is dusty and yucky, and power supply is all sorts of questionable, but I'm just going to get the surface dust off of it. Because that's how we how we're going to do this. All right, so I'm going to put the power supply in the machine. And we're going to hope that we don't get any magic smoke or anything. How about that? Yeah, let's look at this, not my gut. All right, so fire extinguisher? No, we don't believe in that sort of tomfoolery. But now because you mentioned it, yes, the machine's going to explode. All right, well, this could either go really well or really bad. 3, 2, 1. Did you hear that? It was not so happy. I think the sound chip is sad. Man. I think this does have onboard memory. I think. Let me double check here. To VX. The VX has 4 megabytes of built-in memory. Yeah. So that's not exactly the noise that you're supposed to make. Not Safety 84. Yeah, so this board is really filthy. I would not be surprised if that sound chip is just like, help me. Oh, for the love of God, help me. Yeah, and I don't have the video capture set up. Yeah, where is the sound chip? Let's clean it up a little bit, just for the fun of it. The speaker connection is a little dusty, but yeah, let's I mean, who knows? The speaker might be borked too. Alright, so that's the sound dealies. I'm going to assume the sound chips might be here. Let's, I guess we could leave the power supply on there. I'm not gonna lick it or anything. Let that dry for a little bit. Well, the sound chip and everything else on this board is going to need a very good cleaning. So I'm not even going to bother to do this, because the first step of doing all this recapping stuff, like testing wise, you recap it first. And if it's not happy, you ultrasonic clean it. And then you rip chips off and stuff. You don't want to go out of order or you drive yourself crazy. Because it'll be like a little speck of solder or dust under a chip, and it's like, why bother? You're going to waste your time and energy with something that does not make sense to do at this particular junction. So, blow into the power supply like an NES cartridge. I like your enthusiasm there, Sean. When my house blows up, I'll be asking to stay at your place for a while. There's just so much dust on this machine. Oh, boy. I just want to hear a chime. That's all I want to hear. Well, there's the ROM. I guess we could tidy that up a little bit. But if you don't have an ultrasonic, well, then clean it very carefully with some alcohol and very diligently. I would not use a dishwasher because you're going to use water that is quite harsh. And when you use an ultrasonic cleaner, you're using distilled water. So unless you can fill a washing machine with distilled water, I would highly advise against that. You're going to get all sorts of minerals and gunk and junk in the liquid. It's going to get onto your board, and you're not going to be able to clean it off pretty well. So I personally would advise against that. That's a rookie mistake a lot of people make. I've done it before. I put the Quadra 840 AV in the dishwasher. Did that help me? No. Absolutely not. I actually have footage of me taking it out of the dishwasher somewhere. Don't know where that footage is. Probably it's for the best. Every chip at once. 1-bit fever dreams again with the excellent advice. Okay, so we're gonna try this again and see if anything different happens. Well, Still unhappy. What are you gonna do? That's the sound that you like to hear when you start up your old Mac, isn't it? Alright, let's see if it'll get any video. Let's see. I have VGA plugged in here. Is that plugged in? Yeah, that is plugged into a different machine. Alright, so that's not going to help me out. The custom chime from DOS-Dude1. Yeah, not that lucky enough to have that. No, I don't think that's the case. Good try there, though. Good try. Alright, there's a VGA cable in this monitor, but then I have to switch, yeah, whatever. Because this scaler does not want to work right now. So I will just be testing this the old-fashioned way by shoving it into the back of the monitor and crossing my damn fingers. This monitor wants to cooperate with its arm that's supposed to go up. Come on. Oh, you pile of crap. Let's put all the memory in the VRAM over there. My Blue Scuzzy sticker, I can't lose that. Go to bluescuzzy.com for all your replacement Scuzzy hard disk needs. Let's move this scaler out of the way. That seemingly doesn't want to work right now. Just moving my monitor so I can plug in this VGA cable, which should have been plugged in the whole time. But I'm an idiot, so. Okay. Almost set on the video scaler. That would have been fun. Alright, so we got this VGA cable here. And we have this dealie here. Let's set this to 640 by 480. That's 3, 4, and 5. And then the number 8, I believe. Yeah, looks good. Alright, so we'll see if this at least tries to boot. Oh, there we go. Very good electrical outlet. That's awesome. Glad you found a good place for it. I need to print out, and we'll have printed out more of those stickers. Alright, so I'm going to move my streaming window over here. Switch this monitor to VGA. And we're going to see if it, well, let's move the camera. See if we can move the camera. The USB cable on this is a bit finicky, but alright, so we're going to turn this on again. Well, it'll help if we have power plugged in. It would also help if I had more power cables and a cleaner workspace. But alright, so we're going to wait for this to focus. Come on. Come on. You pile of... Well, it's a Logitech after all. Good quality. There we go. Alright, let's turn this on again. Nice fart noise. Hey, look! We got a screen. Well, we did for a moment there. So, yay! Probably need some video memory. So let's plug in all the video memory. Let's put you over here. Thank you. Stay right there, please. Stay nice and out of focus so nobody could see me. No, this is a feature, not a bug. Alright, so we have 2 VRAM modules that go under the power supply. So we're going to shove those in. They're slots. Or at least try to. Come on. Alright, put the power supply back. So it is now resting on top of the VRAM modules, which is always a nice feature. And we're going to plug the power supply back in and take our camera back off. We're going to power it on again. Okay, with the VRAM, it makes a happy chime. And we have a cursor. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Let's get that floppy. Let's get the floppy. Come on. Come on. There's no VRAM to test. There's no there we go. Yay. Oh boy. That was exciting, wasn't it? First we got farts, then we didn't get farts. I call that a success. Let's focus me here. All right, so now we're gonna get our blue scuzzy. Steve noises. All right, so let's choose a blue scuzzy of our flavor. Use this guy here. Now I did just get new SD cards and an SD card reader. How about that? How fancy am I? Remembering to order things and such. So I have a new SD card reader from the E of Bays. The finest quality, of course. Got like 3 of them for $12. So if they don't work, they don't work. But all right, so I want to put a system on here and try and boot her up. So I have a little USB extension lead here. Lead, like I'm British or something. All right, so plug that in here, and let's see. I have to switch the input of this monitor back to DVI. You have a 2-month-old kitten on your lap. How adorable is that? And then there are 2 of these slots that look like SD. I'm not sure which is which. No, that's not it. This? Maybe? Why would you put the ones that look similar close to each other? That's confusing. It's confusing. What if I do it like that? Steve learns how to use an SD card reader. Now the light's not coming on because the cable's unplugged over here. So I'm going to use this other cable. Steve swaps cables. Movie at 11. It'd be nice if there was a power LED on this. So which side? I'm so confused. Yeah, let's not, tell you where the slot fits in. Let's just have you guess. Because that works better. Well, luckily, I do have one of those full-size SD card adapters, which will make this a little bit easier. I tried unplugging and yelling at it, Adam. Is that enough? How come I can't shove an SD card in here? What am I doing wrong? Oh, okay. Still not working. Oh, that's great. Well, I'm sure this little USB cable is made like for 10 cents. So I'll be like Adrian from Adrian's Digital Basement, where he's like, well, I got this off AliExpress and the stupid cheap thing doesn't work. That's me. That's exactly my mood. So I probably should try another USB-B cable because this one doesn't work. Or maybe the whole adapter's just borked. That could be very real. Power only USB cable. I would not be surprised, Adam. But then at least you'd get like a little sparkle light, maybe. Well, this cues. This is a perfect time for a Steve goes and looks for things moment. So we're gonna have to do that, I guess, in a second, unless there's like a USB cable just like perfectly located within my grasp. Probably not. A mini B cable, very unlikely. So all right, I'm gonna stand up for a second. I'm gonna put on the Be Right Back. Then you could do a dance or go get a coffee or go to the potty. You could do something, but I'll be right back. Hi. Turns out that USB cable was crap. Wouldn't even light up. The whole thing might be suspect. So, found a different USB cable, plugged it in directly to the front of the machine, and we got a light, but I'm not seeing it mount on the desktop. Oh, Lord. Do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight. Well, let's at least just reseat this. We'll make this dance, huh? Oh, God. Everything is so wobbly. This is just this is such a pile of crap. Oh, boy. Well... You just nudge it. Just look at that. If you took a 2-week break from projects just to clean and organize the basement, you'd have half the space free. Well, I'd also tank in my YouTube things, so it's a curse. Well, that's just lovely. This just doesn't want to work at all. Let's see if System Profiler actually sees the darn thing. Because if it doesn't, then that ain't good either. We got USB capture, and we got an optical mouse, we got a microphone, we got a webcam. That's about it. It's not even finding this device. Oh, I bought 3 of them. So let me run upstairs and get another one. And I'll be right back again. Yes, RetroChecker, you can have the broken crap. Alrighty. Here's the second piece of crap I got off eBay. Let's see if this one works. So, who knows? Maybe this cable supplies power and nothing else. That would be fun. The access light is on, so at least it's getting power. Let me undo the very thin USB cable. See if it does anything. Little short little guy, huh? Move chair down. Can't reach thingamabob. Well, this USB cable doesn't work either. So, yeah, that's garbage. Well, they're going to get a big complaint out of me and be like, hey, I paid all of $12 for this cheap garbage, and I expect at least one of the three to operate. Thingamaboob. Sorry, Joe. Love you, Joe. Maybe this USB-B cable is just broken. That'd be fun. This is the one I just found in a bin, so. Yes, Venture Brothers. The Guild of Calamitous Intent. Oh, the light went off. Oh, now it's on again. It's off. It's on. It's off. It's on. It's called blinking, boys. Yeah, so. Yay? Question mark? This piece of crap. What are you freaking doing, Steven? What are you freaking doing? You should have spent all of the $10 at the Best Buys to get a decent one of these things. So now you have three crappy ones. Well, I'm just trying to test the SD card in my... I want to put a OS on here so we could actually boot this system. But it's proven problematic because I'm an idiot. I could try my questionable SD card reader, which I couldn't get to work before. But if I yell at it, maybe it'll work. I don't know. Wouldn't it be funny if the whole time the SD card is just badly done? Badly formatted? Yes, Tom. That's the thing. So we've gone from recapping to now yelling at an SD card reader. I hope this is everything you hoped it would be. Because that's just what you're dealing with right now here at Mac84. And I apologize. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You can watch something else? Probably. Alright, I'm gonna find another USB cable. Because this is ridiculous. I'll be right back. I want to just make sure it's not the cable. Sorry to interrupt the dance party. We found yet another USB cable, which I had to bend down and shove into the front of the Mac Pro. And of course it's bent. We could fix this. We have the technology. I probably rolled over this one with my chair. Yeah, that'll work. Maybe. Well, let's try this again, shall we? Well, the light goes on, which is what it was doing before. My confidence in this thing is very low. Alright, so we put an SD card in there. A different one this time. Let's just see if anything happens. Whee! System report. Let's refresh that USB tree. Yeah. and a whole lot of nothing. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if these were all just bupkis. Bupkis, bupkis, bupkis. Well, Joe, you missed me yelling at this USB card reader, which apparently doesn't work. Or it doesn't like me. USB cable will hardly stay in there. The cables that came with it don't work. There's no rattle to it. I thought I heard a rattle. I started drinking Flux about 3 hours ago, so we're good. We have some time until these emergency services need to be called. We're going to try the full-size thing. Oh, look just how wobbly. Whee! It's like tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. Oh, it mounted. There we go. What's on here? We got some videos on here from 2020. Oh, this is when I did the Newton for Ken. All right, well, we want to keep that. Okay, so this one actually kind of works. Maybe, sort of. All right, so let's take the card out of there. Now, I did get a whole bag of cards from eBay from a different seller. And we're going to grab this SanDisk one that's a 16 gig. Or at least they say it's a SanDisk. It's probably some cheapo one. I'm going to put this down flat. Oh, I put the card in there and the light came off. The light went off. That's not a good sign. Oh, that USB cable is so feather light. Alright, we're going to have to initialize the SD card. That's a good sign. And we're going to erase it as exFAT. Because it's going to be our blue scuzzy. Erase process has failed. Oh, that's not good. Oh, because it probably ejected. Of course, because the one USB cable that works is super loose. What if I just hold this? This is so janky. This is so bad. This is so bad. Erase. Oh, don't I have to do the MS-DOS partition thing? Yeah, it can't be GUID, right? Or does it not care? Well, either way, I'll do the master boot record dealy. All right, formatting done. All right, cool. So now, if I go to this guy here, so we need system 7.1 probably, or something like that. So let's go to the images. Oh, look at that. We already have a 2VX image, so we're going to copy that over. Has to be MBR. Okay, great. So good thing I did that. So this is copying over a 50 megabyte image that I will have to rename. Any links in the YouTube chat won't appear. That's just how YouTube works. I don't make the rules. That's just how it do. Sorry. Alright, so let's rename this HD. If I could actually type with one hand. HD 10 underscore 512. And we'll just say 2VX 50. Excellent. Let's properly eject this before it decides to do it on its own. And we'll see if this works. We're going to pick the blue SCSI that Tom gave me a funky case for, because he dumped a bunch of laser printers on me and decided this was an acceptable case that I had to had to dremel the crap out of it. Now, in his defense, I did leave the case and the blue SCSI in a car in 90-degree weather, but yeah, it probably warped it. But I like teasing Tom because Tom's a good guy. And this won't fit. It won't fit on the back of the 2VX. It kind of wants to, but you can't really make it. Not quite. Not quite. Maybe we'll try another one of these. No, not quite either. So I'm gonna have to take one out of the case. Preferably the one that I did not put tape all over. Okay, so we're going to put that there. And we're going to take out the SD card that we just put in here. We're going to put it in here. And hopefully this will just fit. Are you freaking kidding me? Look how tight that tolerance is. I hope this isn't conductive. Because look at that. It's just no. It's not happy. I blame Eric. Well, we're gonna see if it works. It's a very cursed Macintosh here. And I at least need a mouse. We could forego the keyboard if needed. I need a mouse. I had one. Oh, I have to get up again. Ah. Ow. Oh, there's one right next to me. I'm an idiot. Well, I'm bad at this. I forget, I keep an Apple design keyboard next to me for just such occasions. Yeah, I don't know if a cable would even fit on that. Oh, boy. Alright, so let's see what happens here. I am going to put the memory back in, because if we're loading System 7.5, we need all the memory we could get. Yes, I love that legacy CD-ROM. Alright, so let's plug the power into this. And, where's my mouse? Wrong mouse! I'm going to move this over here. And then we're going to have to switch the input on here because my scaler decided to not want to work today. Or at least the one I was currently testing. And turn it on. Does a happy chime instead of the we got before. We got light from the blue SCSI, and it's not blinking mad at us. It seems okay. $40 as is. An hour and 59 minutes later, we fixed it. So there we go. Probably counting all the memory. Oop, the cursor works. Look at that. Whee! Now wait for them blinky lights to blink, please. 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 Hey, look at that. Wow, this camera is doing a terrible job. But it is booting up. Let me see if I can adjust the camera a little bit. I can't. It's on the other screen. 1 second. I have to go back to DVI. And then I have to... Where's the freaking webcam panel I just had opened? Show. There it is. Bring that over here. Then, go back here. Go back to the sub of D. And then, there we go. It's a little bit better. Go, Blue SCSI, go! Go, Blue SCSI, go, Blue SCSI, go, Blue SCSI, go! Hey, Eric, look at this tolerance. I had to take it out of the damn case for this stupid 2VX. Oh, boy. It's not happy. it's still thinking. Ah, there we go. All right. I wonder how much memory this thing actually has. Watch, it only has like 5 megs. Oh, 20. If it would freaking focus. Come on, man. Here, let's focus on that for a bit. And then we come pan up. There we go. 20 whole megabytes. Woohoo. How about that? System 753, revision 2. And yeah, we have to get this all fixed up and such because I need my scaler working again. But make sure the sound works. Requires a power Macintosh. That's right. I have the full install of System 7 here. 7.5 rather, the universal version. Oh, we could make that volume a bit louder. Come on. There we go. And you all know what I'm about to do. Awesome. Well, we're gonna leave it on the eep, although this has no PRAM battery in it, so it's not gonna remember that anyway. But eep, indeed, we got the freaking machine working in just under 2 hours too. Fantastic. So this is gonna need a big clean, big thorough clean in the ultrasonic cleaner. It is quite dirty. If I had a microphone, I would record my own eep. But yeah, pretty neat. Happy to get this thing going. I will want to, clean it up, and I think what I want to do next is test the hard drive that came with it. So I'm going to undo that. There we go. And we're going to shut this down. Because I forgot this came with a hard drive. We will need a SCSI cable, but I have one of those. I has one. And why are you not shutting down? This is she taking a while. She's a little upset. Full of music tracks is that CD. Awesome. I bet you somebody put that CD in the slot and it just like went in. 32 megs. It costs you $550. That's a heck of a hard drive. Yeah, this is not shutting down on its own, which is mildly terrifying. But we're going to bring out the hard disk here, and I'm just going to unscrew it from the sled here because I like to live dangerously. Well, you're making progress, Adam. That's all that matters, right? All right. I'm running out of space on my lap. Oh, sharp metal. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. All right, so have no clue what the size of the hard disk is, but it probably won't work anyway. Well, that's the wrong SCSI cable. I can't go around using that. I can go around and use this one, though. As long as... No, this one's been chewed. Why the hell do I even have that there? Why do we even have that lever? Alright, this one will be fine. Hopefully. Maybe. Possibly. Possibly, maybe. Alright. Whoopsie. We should probably unplug that before we start jamming power things into here willy-nilly. Alright, we're going to put this little postal envelope by the hard disk so we don't got metal touching metal, because we don't like that. Now the SCSI ID is probably going to conflict with the blue SCSI. Maybe, I don't know. We'll find out. It's only one way to find out, right folks? Let's try that again. Hard drive's not spinning up. That ain't good. Well, I know you spin. Spin freely, my friend. Spin freely. This hard drive is dead. Dead as a doornail. Wow. That was uneventful. I need to get my top cam working again, so you could see the bench a little bit better. But, yeah. Anyway. Got 45 insane people still watching. Hello, hello. We are booting into System 7.5 again. Yeah, I'm not gonna... please, I don't throw anything out before I test it like a billion times. And then I, take all the parts out of it. And then I'd forget to throw it out. It could be that the power's not getting to the drive. But I wouldn't suspect that's the issue. But we did boot up. And we do not see any extra hard drives on the desktop. So yeah. Not even a whine, not even any source of anything. So I'm gonna undo that. I'm gonna undo this plug. And I'm just gonna use the other Molex connector just for funsies. But this drive is filthy. Who knows what the hell happened to this? Somebody spilled peanut butter all over it or something. I don't know. Try that again. Yeah, a little LED flashes on this light, on this hard drive. Hard drive. But that's it. I wonder if there's a setting that, maybe there's a jumper or something. Well, welcome, Colin. You're only 2 hours late. There will be a quiz after. Sometimes these hard drives have a jumper where you configure the spin up or spin down and all that stuff. And of course, none of that is easily readable from here. So I'm going to have to find... Oh, wait. This actually has the thingy. Let me unplug this so I can actually read it. Because a little LED on the PCB of the hard disk actually lights up for a second or so, but actually be easier just to remove this from here. Alright, so we recapped the 2VX as a summary for everyone. We recapped the 2VX. It works. Boots from the Blue SCSI. This hard drive came with it. We're just trying to see if this hard drive works. So we have a little diagram-a-rooney here. And so that's a block. Okay, so we have a bunch of... Wait. SCSI connector. There. Oh. So where is this referring to? Because there's a lot of little bits here. Oh. That? Well, that's going to be fun because I don't have any jumpers. Parity disable, write protect, motor start enable. That's not jumped. So that would explain why maybe the motor's not starting. And that is 1, 2, 3. I should just be able to bridge that maybe. You know, I don't have a jumper that small, but I could shove a piece of wire on it. That's just the third one there. Well, we're going to do that because we're silly. And nobody call the hard drive association, please. They've already got a lot of complaints from me. They don't need any more to worry them. So I'm just going to bridge that by holding my screwdriver there. Like a totally normal hard drive manufacturer would do. And it's spinning. You hear that? Ooh. It's not happy. Can you hear that? It's a dance. Ooh. Very, very much not happy. Well, we know that drive is dead. Well, it was going meet man, meet man, meet man, meet man, and then it exploded. Oh, I thought you said the Hard Drive Homeowners Association, not DOA. Sorry, Trina. Oh, boy. Rest in peace, Seagate Drive. Rest in peace. We'll put you on the pile. We'll open you up another day. Have some fun with you. It was the singing the song of its people. Have you ever heard of the Mister? Yes, I have, Solar Strike. Thank you very much for the super chat. Yep. I have not messed with one. It's a hardware box, right? So you have to have the hardware to do it. I don't have one. It would be fun to play around with one, I guess, but I do not have one, so I cannot have any opinions on it other than it looks like cool tech. Okay. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Do I even have any hard disk utilities on this hard drive? This system folder? I have After Dark. I have Christmas lights, which is really all you need. I also have Treasure Math Storm, which is obviously a requirement. I don't know what else is on here. Yeah, I don't think I had. I don't even have like a startup disk thingamajig on here, so that's bad. Well, yeah, I'm gonna shut that down. So the hard drive's dead, but I'm not surprised at all. At all. At all. Am I surprised at all? Not at all. No. I'm gonna jump that again, just for funsies. No, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shut this off. I'm gonna put the microphone closer. The microphone is now very close to the dying hard drive, or the dead hard drive, depending on your worldview. And we're gonna make it sing again. Oh, yeah, it's not happy. I do not really need any SCSI hard drives because I do have a few that should work, and I have a bunch of blue SCSIs. So I need more internal blue SCSIs. I have to build more of those. I have to order some more of those. It is also my favorite dubstep song, Sean. It is called the Seagate Blues. And rest in peace, Seagate. But, yeah. I prefer blue SCSIs and such to the little dying hard drives like those because, you know, they're all dead these days. Or at least a good majority of them. I did grab a box of like 25 hard drives for $20 at one of the VCF swap meets not too long ago. And although most of those work, I've had to be very fiddly with the jumper settings on them, or they'll just like play like they're dead, which is always fun. So yeah, not the best thing to spend your time with. The model number, this actually says that ST32171N. This lousy camera will not want to focus. There we go. Come on, we got some nice banding with the lights and everything, because, you know, my streams are all professional and all such. Let's go to the default, please. There we go. I cleaned that up a little bit. But, yeah. So 2.1 gig drive. Well, it's all of 0 gigabytes now because it's dead. Put that to the side. Oh, boy. Well, what do we got going on here? We have 50 people watching. Don't want to leave you empty-handed. What can we do next? Well, you've been sticking around for the past, as I fumbled to look at it, 2 hours and 18 minutes. What do you want me to do? I don't know. I don't even know what I want to do, but I'm asking you. I don't even know if there's a project we could do next. But I could, you know, do stuff, I suppose. Oh, boy. Is a stock floppy drive in a 2CI 800. It's a 1.4 meg, I believe. Eric, heading to bed now. Early gym morning. All right, William, take care. 840 AV, absolutely not. The sound chip is bad in that. I have to order some sound chips. Well, I'm assuming the sound chip is bad. Something is bad in that. And I would start diagnosing the sound chip, maybe. I don't know. Because all the connections work, but on the traces and stuff, but maybe the sound chip is bad. Make a tri-floppy Macintosh. Isn't 2 floppy drives enough? I mean, come on. Break something so you can fix it. Is that... yeah, no, thank you. Set-top box. Oh, Michael, you've been infected. No, thank you. Clean the basement. Maybe. It's almost 10:30. I'm starting to clean the basement now. Are you crazy? Install AUX on a 2CI. All the cool kids are doing it. I would like to do that, gut bomb. There used to be a 2CI there. I don't know where it went. Used to be a 2CX there. One of those systems. Used to be up top of there. It's somewhere now. Oh, God. That's scary. I kind of want to see if I get this dumb scaler to work, but that's going to be kind of boring. I don't know if you guys would run away screaming from that, because... like, what the hell? Do a Q&A. Well, I could do a Q&A while I try and get this stupid scaler to work. Which I paid good money for. Play something on the 2VX now that it works. Well, I could do that, but I want to put the board in the ultrasonic cleaner, and I see. I want to. If the scaler would work, I'd play more with the machine, but I do have the other scaler, which is right over there, and that does work. I guess I could go grab that. I was really disappointed though, because I thought these would work, but they're both giving me the same error, so maybe it's just a weird configuration. Because there was a serial port on this. Let me see if I still have the manual up. Let's take a look here. See if there's any like reset procedure or something. Precautions, limited warranty, 3 years from date. Well, we're past that now. HDMI 1.3 compliant. Supports the input of up to 1080p. Well, let's see something here. Let's move this guy out of the way first, so we can play with this. Well, I have 3 scalers. One of them works, so I'm hoping I can get all of them to work. That'd be nice. Firmware update via serial port. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. But this is a Atlona brand scaler. There you go. Atline Pro 5 is the model. And the power supply that it came with does not seem to work, but the power supply I was using with the previous one is just a 5-volt 1 amp, I think. Something like that. DC power supply, 5-volt center rail of the barrel jack. So it does power on. I use this HDMI. Oh, wait. I have HDMI cable here. Here we go. This beautiful LG display that I got that I have a horrible scratch on because I don't know how that happened. But let's just output this directly to this here. See if we get... Alright, DVI-D, out of range. Excellent. Why? Alright, let's... Alright, what could we do here? What could we do? We need some sort of HDMI out or VGA out or some sort of signal. I do have that Sega Genesis. Oh, here's the cable. I'm running out of holes here to plug things into. Holes! I need holes! We got any holes over here? No, all those holes are full. Those plug receptacles are full. So I have to use this bright extension cord cable from over here. This part of the stream, everyone's asking, what the hell is he doing? The answer is, I have absolutely no idea. We're just making this up as we go. So we want to generate some video. Well, Mr. Sega Genesis could help us out with that. Can't you, Sega? Sega. I'm a Sega kid. Always have been. Always will be. Alright, so we're going to plug that in to one of the inputs. Now, it's not going to help our out of range message here, unfortunately, but maybe we can get a video capture as I get too close to the camera. Oh, come on. What are you getting caught on? Lousy cables. Okay, so we are using the dual HDMI out, which probably won't do anything. Let's see if we're still getting those weird lines. And the YouTube chat went bye-bye. Hold on, please. Found my box of googly eyes. Uh-oh. Genesis does what the Mac2VX doesn't. Wall holes, yes. Is the audio quality popping up and down? Well, I don't know. I can't hear the audio. Everyone always yells at me like, oh, I can't hear you. It's like, well, I can't hear myself. Sorry. I literally can't. All right, so now it says out of range for that. Let's see if that will capture it. What am I dropping here? I'm dropping USB cables all over the place. Damn it. See, I got it to work like kind of, and then it was not happy. And by kind of, I mean like an image popped on the screen for like a second. So let me switch this. Let me see if the manual says anything about like resetting it or something. Power LED. Press this to turn on. The LED will illuminate red when the power is on, which it's doing. Let's tell me how to use the ports. See, the remote has an option to just change the output resolution easily, but, yeah. That's not really going to help me in this scenario. Pseudos, you made it! You missed it, but the 2VX is recapped and up and running. So there you go. We're now messing with the video scaler that doesn't quite want to work, but at least the 2VX is not dead yet. So there you go. There you go. How much stuff do I have in my basement / workshop? A lot. We'll just go with a lot. Yes, this is the $40 one from the recent VCF that I purchased. I was quite confident it would work. It just required a lot of scrubbing, and it's a nasty, yucky cap board. Yeah, it's all gooey, so it definitely needs some ultrasonic love, but it'll be fine. What happened with the weird noise? Well, if you put VRAM in it, it actually is happy. If you don't have the VRAM in it, it goes when you try and boot it up. But with the VRAM in it, it chimes and it boots happily. And this scaler is a pile of dog crap. I'm going to turn it off. Maybe we need to rethink how the heck we're going to test this stupid thing. So I guess I need some sort of video out. And now that the 2VX works, I guess we could try that again. So let's do the thing. So bring the 2VX out again and just sit it right over here. Hey, look, a jumper fell off the hard drive. That's nice. I'm going to shove the blue SCSI on the back of it. It's going to barely fit, but that's going to be okay just for our testing purposes. Stop crying. And this VGA cable, we're going to have to stand up, and we're going to have to remove it from the back of the monitor I just installed it into. I know you want the red case. It is in terrible condition. There's no sides or anything. It is beat to hell. My younger brother probably stepped on it a few times. And I know anything I'm saying to you right now, Trina, is not deterring you from wanting the case. VGA cables work better when you bite them. Okay, so weirdness aside, the other 2VX with the caps that could have stayed, but that's the one I got from a scrap pile and had an inch of dust inside. I saved it. Yeah, this one has that Seagate hard drive in it, pseudos, and the hard drive didn't work. It makes very horrible noises. Rummage sale, got the board dishwashed in October 2014. Never went past that. All the cap goo is recent-ish. Well, this one is a little, I don't know, this one looks like it was never washed. There was a lot of corrosion on it, but who knows? Who knows? Steve's extra shelf. Yes, there's all... And the camera is blowing out my forehead again because we can't have nice things. There we go. That's more of a regular Steve. I washed them both, so it's probably just in the basement sitting. Yeah, probably. That probably didn't help it. It was some very nasty greenness on there. If you have a chance, go back and check it out. Not for those with weak stomachs, though. And there's still a lot of crap on the board. We'll have to get that out. But anyway, all right, we have VGA here. We're going to plug VGA into this scaler. We're going to switch to this mode, which probably won't work, but we're going to try it anyway. And we're going to try and turn this sucker on. And we're going to try and go to VGA 1. And we're going to try and plug power into the Macintosh. I'm going to turn the 2VX on. It chimes. You just let a camera remove your halo, you poor thing. Basement was pretty dusty. Well, there you go. Alright, so we do have VGA input here, but this scaler is not happy at all. And I'm just jamming buttons with my fingers, and nothing is happening. Absolutely nothing. I think the Macintosh is happy, but I set the output resolution of this scaler to be like 1080i, and I don't think the things I'm plugging into it are happy. But, wait a second. He pulls out another TV. This is a $9.99 Goodwill find. Where the hell's the power supply for it? This is going to be weird. Because TVs could generally... are a little more forgiving than some monitors. At least I've found. Now plug this over here. I do have, it's a weird shaped power supply. And I've stepped on it like 5 times in the past week. So here it is. It's Vizio. It's Vigo. Oh boy. It finally comes out. Way to go, Adam. Alright, so I need more holes. I need more plugs. Oh, we plugged in the Sega Genesis. We don't need that plugged in anymore. So we can plug in our TV. This basement is a hard mess. Is Vizio. Alright, we're going to unplug that HDMI port from the capture, and we're going to just plug that directly into little Vigo here. And where the hell are the damn buttons on this thing? How do I turn you on? Oh. Well, I yelled at it and it turned on. Is that a feature? AV. Oh, one of these touch dealies, huh? HDMI 1, please. No, HDMI 1, please. It sort of has a mind of its own. Hey, look! Look at that! Wait! Wait! Look at that! Okay, so the scaler is working. Whoop-de-doo. Alright. So maybe we just gotta set this correctly here. Because if I set the monitor... Yeah, so it's out of range on that. So, let's change this then. Let's go to menu. And let's change... Let's have it go out at, let's say, 1080p at 60 hertz. And this should be able to read that too. There we go. Exit. And now it's displaying on this monitor correctly. Hooray! So it's just a settings issue. The scaler isn't dead. Excellent. So technically, if I unplugged this from this TV, and I stood my lazy butt up, and I plugged this in to this capture doohickey here, maybe, just maybe, it'll work. Love it when a plan comes together. Excellent. Now we can turn this TV off, unplug it. We can grab that keyboard and mouse. Well, the power supply included with the scaler didn't work, but at least the scaler works. At least one of them does. No idea about the other one. You should never hot plug any ADB devices. So I'm going to turn this off. Okay, so the color bars are when it gets no signal. That's good to know. So this scaler is nice. It has two outputs here, two HDMI outputs, which is great. I want to put a display like here or something so I could always see one of the outputs without toggling with OBS or any of that crap. Now, there's nothing really on the system folder, so we're not going to be able to do much with this thing. But I just want to, show you that it works. I'm glad the scaler works, so that's good. Heard some noises from the machine. I'm inching myself away in case it explodes. Yeah, I think it's at 640 by 480, but we'll find out in a little bit. Yeah, technically, the scaler should also do composite video. So technically, if this wanted to work correctly, if I push this, maybe, is that the wrong one? Did I push the wrong one? Oh, that's the power. I pushed the power button by mistake. Oh, yeah, that works. Wait, go back, please. No, the other one. Hey, there we go. So, the scaler works with composite video just fine, which is great. How about that? So that's the Sega Genesis that I was testing before. That didn't want to work correctly, but now it's all happy. Sonic 3, excellent freaking game. Alright, I'll go to VGA1 again. Excellent. Oh, the scaler is working. I'm happy as a clam. Alright, let's go to about this Macintosh. Oh, this is like lag free too. This is excellent. I can just look over to the monitor on my right, and I can go wee. And let's change the desktop pattern. Nice crisp 640 by 480 here, I think. Yeah, the Sonic Origins one is pretty good, but they got rid of the music, which made me sort of upset with Sonic 3, so I still bought the thing, but the replacement music does not sit right with me. Alright, this mouse needs to be replaced, or cleaned rather. But we have Macintosh IIvx with 20 megabytes of memory. And we are going to fish out the floppy MU because I do have some software and stuff on there. So we're going to shut this baby down. I am taking off the floppy MU adapter atom, and I'm putting it on this little thingy here on the shelf, and it's going to stare right at me. This thing's taken ages to shut down. What the hell? Now, when I say recapping, I mean I recapped the thingamajig. And when I say to recap, I'm just, regaling you of stories of things that previously happened. I don't know why this is so unhappy to shut down. It's probably some gunk on a startup circuit or some dumb thingy. Thank you, Adam. And I'm going to plug in the floppy MU because I did not lose it. And the floppy MU is happy, unlike when it was plugged into that prototype, because it was not getting enough voltage to be happy. So I'm going to probably wind down the stream in a little bit, but we're still playing around. Yeah, the music on that game was excellent. Alright, so I have some Macintosh utilities here. Like hard disk toolkit, that's a good one. This is great. Very happy with this little scaler. It was a little expensive because the shipping was like $50 for some reason, because people are eBay silly people. And like, oh, I can't possibly ship this for under $50. And then you look at the postage label and it was like $19. Yeah, 6 hours later, exactly. See, Sean knows translating to Mac84 time. Don't worry, Tom. I'll be able to put everyone silently to sleep. Hey, look at that. Let's copy that to the hard disk. Whee! Exactly, Lord of Nothing. Yes, I am fully awake, unlike the other stream where I was like copying floppy disks and falling asleep. I think there's some games on here. Ooh, copy 2 is a good one. Ugh, this mouse needs to be cleaned. I guess I could do that during the stream. Old copy of... Oh, the old IRC client. Well, back up your stuff. You gotta do it. Oopsie. Mac Envy. That's not what I wanted to click on. No, wrong one. Sorry. Just copying some files and junk. Lido. That's what I need. This way I could use this machine for thingamajigs. And so on and so forth. Nothing worth saving. Ah, okay. Try streaming Twitch from the Power Mac G5 with a better GPU. Don't encourage Sean. He'll just do that. You can't encourage him. Lido, Ludo. This is how you pronounce things. Welcome to Mac84, where you pronounce everything wrong. Alright, let's see. Do I have any... No! Push the wrong damn button. Okay, let's try this again. Boo. Maybe all these disk images I put on there as a custom one are bad. It does suck, but it's good just to have another utility just in case. Hey, there we go. System picker. Yeah, so Pseudo's had this for sale at VCF East, and I relieved it from him. Scuzzy, scuzzy, scuzzy. You can never have too much scuzzy, Pseudos. Never have too much scuzzy. Is it pronounced GIF or GIF? I always say GIF because that's the way I thought it was. And, well. Look at all this crap on here. Sure. Why not? Scuzzy, 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 scuzzy. A song about scuzzy. Yeah, this floppy MU is not the fastest, but... Now, the thing about the 2VX here is the case actually has the little plastic stopper cutout thingamajig for an AAUI port, but they were, I think, originally going to put it on this machine, and then they were like, yeah, we'll just buy a new bus card. You don't have to, you know, you don't have to have it on there. But the Centrus 650 had it on there. I thought I had some games on here. Let's go back. Ooh, Photoshop version 3. Nope, we're going to get silly here. Well, we have Prince of Persia for the LC. I think this is the color one. Yeah, there we go. Let's just copy that whole disk Rooney. We're not going to pull a RON. Oh no, I used up all my 50 megabytes. We don't need Christmas lights. We could trash that. We don't need 2 versions of Lido, I guess. We could trash that. I should have made a bigger blue scuzzy image, but I'm a silly boy. That was only 400K? You serious? Come on. Oh, God. Well. The hell's taking up so much space? There's 48 megs on here? How could there be 48 megs on here? It's not 48 megs on here. You high? I think this system is like high in its own supply. Oh, you know what? Because it's a PowerPC like aware version of the Mac OS. So we're gonna go to control panels and just start dumping stuff. One version of Lido is too much. Oh, this is taking its sweet ass time. Come on, you got 20 megs in you. What the hell are you doing, man? We don't need this. We don't need this. Oh boy. We don't need anything with color sync because those days are gone. Password security. How about you go secure yourself? Same with the PowerBook stuff. Bye-bye. This thingamajig. These thingamajigs. Whee! There, I have a megabyte free. How is that only a damn megabyte? Well. I should just make a whole blue scuzzy thing. I can just run it off the damn disk if I wanted to, I guess. But I mean, how big could Prince of Persia be? I mean, come on. There we go. Yeah, the 740 is an interesting model. We had 1 or 2 in my family. They actually worked quite well. I liked it because it had serial and USB, so we got it from my mom's old E-Machines PC. But if you need to, you could plug the Mac into it, which, you know, we did from once in a while. But Prince of Persia. Serial switch was if you had like a PowerBook with only one serial port, I believe. And you could like, you know, tell it, oh, I want that port to act like a printer port. No, wait, I want that to act like a modem port, etc. So let's put the keyboard on my lap so I can actually type. Oh boy. If you hold down Option and press F, you can make that little doodle. It looks like an F there. Because on System 7.5, folders and file names cannot be identical. Excelente. Wait, is this 2 whole copies of the game? Oh, whatever. I'm gonna have to clean this mouse. It is driving me bananas. 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 Alright, how much space we got here? There's 48 megs on the disk. Oh lord. Yeah, I think this system folder is gonna be the biggest chunk of change here. 34 megabytes. Heck yeah. 21 megs of extensions. 2 megabytes of control panels. Ooh, launcher. The launcher. Alright, let's go to extensions. Just nuke some of these. We don't need all of them. 7200 graphics acceleration. Bye-bye. We don't need you. View by size, please. Star Rider 1200. I don't even have one, so bye. Color Star Rider 2200. Don't have you either. Bye. I guess the rest could stay. I get rid of the printers and such, but they're tiny. This small potatoes. QuickTime I want to keep. Alright, so let's empty the trash. Give us a measly 1.8 megs of free space. There we go. Oh boy. Oh, this mouse sucks. Okay, yeah, we're at 640 by 480. With the glorious 256 colors, you go up to thousands. I think I have Tattletech on the floppy MU, but it might not load. So let me just try. Because I'm curious about the VRAM in this machine. Hey, there we go. Now this, I would like copied over. If I have the space for it, I should. Because Tattletech is a great application. Sorry, Lord of Nothing. It wasn't directed at you, but if you have to go, no worries. Thank you, JGM. Alright, so let's go to monitors. Video memory needed, 614K. Let's just go into general hardware here. So we have a 31 megahertz, 68030. Should be a 33, but that's what it's saying. We have an FPU, which is great. We have 20 megabytes of memory. Is this going to tell us our video memory? I don't think it will it? ROM attributes, sound attributes. No, I don't know if it does, to be honest. No, don't believe so. Oh well. So let's check out some things here. We got Prince of Persia color. Sorry, the speaker is going to be pointing away. You're not going to be able to really hear it, but... Ooh, parallel into the SCSI port. Ouch, Adam. Ouch. New game, please. Watch me suck at this. Why won't the down arrow work on this keyboard? Well, that sucks. Happy to report, if you get a 6804 or PowerPC PDS card, it should just work. The one you have on now... The one you have on now once had a 6804. Sold to someone. Works in a museum. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I have one of those cards somewhere. Oh, I'm dying. Ow! It's like a measly 66 megahertz or whatever. Whee! Yeah, you've seen people play this a million times. I'm not going to play this for more than a minute, but... I'm just going to walk over here. This looks like a perfectly, you know, fine area to walk on. And, oh God, no! Alright, let's close out of that. Treasure Math Storm. Heck yeah. Played the heck out of this in elementary school. You can't hear the music, but it's fun. There's no lag from I'm looking at this video output, which is directly to this monitor here. So there's, I mean, there might be some lag, but not enough for me to actually see it. Or notice it, rather. Oh no, he's gonna freeze the mountain! Don't do it! You're crazy! Ah! He did it. Tom. New player. Do I enter my name, or you froze up, or what you doing? Oh, you're supposed to just type in there. Mac84. Yeah. I know how to do the thing. I got no prizes because I'm a loser. Hey, you elf! I'm gonna catch yous now. Yeah. Oh, I think it's 7. Yes. 3 whole cents. I'm gonna be a YouTube star in no time. It's lagging on this system. This poor system. Oh, come on. That was right on him. Yeah, there we go. I think the answer is 3. Pretty good at this. I got a whole 14 cents here. I can't go up there yet because I don't have the thingy. Oh, that guy got a scroll. I'm going to catch his butt. Oh, no. Come on. Yeah, there we go. That'll be 8. What can I say? I'm good at preschool math. Make piles of 3 snowballs, then check them. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, I got a present. Heck yeah, look at all the treasure I got. I'm so full of treasure. Don't steal my treasure, you damn elves! I'm all full of treasure. Guess I gotta go to the store. Oh yeah, let me buy a billion nets, please. Please pay exact price. How about you learn to use that cash register? I mean, come on. Yeah, give me yeah, okay. I know how to do math here. So I need 3 whole cents. That's 1, 2, 3. Oh, I think I need 4 of these things. But I wasted money on the nets. Well, pay the lady. Only the best streamers play this. Oh god, let's get out of here before this lady murders us in our sleep. Millie's Math House, heck yeah. Sammy's Science Center. Let's go in the igloo. Oh, I gotta set the time. Welcome to the time igloo. Oh no! Where's my mouse here? So do I click on this or what do I do? Oh, I have to tell it what time it is. Well, it's 6 o'clock. Yeah, I got a thing. I don't have to buy the tools if I know if I can tell time, I get this thing for free. So that would be 11:30, right? So there we go, and hit enter. Oh, 4:30. All right, no, that is more like I'd say 2:30. Wow, Steve is so good at the game that's meant for like 4-year-olds. Treasure Master speedrun. No, I just want to get up the mountain and then I could like fall off it and die. Oh, that would be 8 o'clock. What do I get now? Oh, I got money. Heck yeah. Yeah, give me that cash. Oh, what, I get a penny? That's not worth my math skills. Or my time skills. Well, I've played Prince of Persia for ages. I haven't played this in ages. If that makes sense. Let's get out of here. Because I just want to show you, the secrets that not many of you may know about this game. Because you go up here. Now I got the tools. I can go up. See? Pretty cool, huh? Oh, I gotta... special number has changed, folks. The special number has changed. Dude, the cheat codes. Yeah, I need to bust out my calculator for this, Bruce. Oh god. Red Leader, I've been attempting to find what value and voltage on such a tiny resistor on my Color Classic analog board is. Post a picture on tinkerdifferent.com, my friend. TINKERDIFFERENT.com. Tinkerdifferent.com. Post a thread on there with a picture. Somebody will get to you. I am sure of it. Lots of smart folks out there. Oh, the gold room. Well, it's got to go in the gold room. Oh, this is the scale thingamajig, so you have to do... Yeah, we're not gonna play this any longer. Can I save this, or do I gotta... Yeah, I guess I gotta quit. Let's look at about... 1993! Push the interrupt and go inside the memory monitor and check out the answers. That's how you cheat. Oh, I can't use this mouse. Come on. There we go. Yes. Do you want to quit the program? Oh, my game will be saved. How about that? Stray. Oh, that game looks cool with the little kitty cat, but yeah, all we do around here is not the graphing calculator. Oopsie. Oh, you know what? We could trash that and give ourselves more thingamajigs. first off, I gotta actually go make an alias to applications, and then put that in the Apple menu items. And then we're gonna ditch this because we don't need that. This mouse is driving me bonkers. And now we have an applications folder which has nothing in it. So let's put in Apple Extras, this guy, putting all of these in there. Why the heck not? What serial number is this for? Just a serial number. That was the slowest opening of simple text I've seen ever. Oh, stuff it. Alright, well, stuff this. Oh, I didn't put treasure. I didn't put the treasure MathStorm guy in there. There we go. So now we just go, woohoo! We have all our stuff here. Res edit. Classic. Yes, Adam, I will. If it makes you feel better, I'll cancel out of what I'm doing just to make you feel better. We have to be professional here at Mac84. Yeah, so this is a pretty tidy little system. We do have to, I have to install After Dark. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, we do have to get a bigger partition on here. I do have to clean this logic board. But hey, it's working pretty darn well. Happy about that. Running a little Mac check here. I don't have Snooper on here, so we're running Mac check, but that's about it. We've been going through for 3 hours. Probably going to wrap it up in a minute. But thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Anybody have any questions, you're welcome to ask as I just tinker around here for a few more minutes. Oh, the secret about box one. Is that what? Command Option thingy? Something like that? Something like that. I don't remember. Getting modem info. Oh, this is going to take a while. But don't forget to like the video before you leave, please. Greatly appreciated. That tells YouTube that I'm not such a terrible person, that these streams are fairly entertaining. You know, you could lie. It's okay. Windows 95 came out in 1987. This is... Oh, is that I typed secret about box in the in simple text, right? This is gonna take forever. Why am I doing this? Oh, click and drag the test. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's was it in Notepad or is it in let's make a documents folder. Is it Notepad or simple text? I think it's Notepad, right? And I drag this to the desktop. Did I do it wrong? Do I have to put it in quotes or something like that? I haven't done this. I used to read like the Macworld Secrets things. Simple text, I believe. Fail. I don't know what to do. Now I do know. I think if you hold down Option. Yes, if you hold down Command and Option, you get the little smiley face. Look how smiley he is. And you get the little finder thing with the sunset. If you go to Command Option and go to the About menu. Look, the smiley's on the sun. I don't have Word. Tom, you silly boy, you. swear it was in Notepad. Let's try simple text, I guess. Oh, this mouse. Steven, why don't you just clean the mouse? I'm lazy. That took a while. Oh, Eric, I'm sorry to hear that. You'll get it. I forget what the thing is. This is 7.5. Oh, maybe not 7.5. Oh, yeah, that would make sense. So the little bar at the bottom is called the control strip. And here's a tip about that. You could hide it, but if you hold down the option button, you can move it up and down. This drove people crazy because the resolution would change and then you'd be like, oh no, how do I move it? You have to hold down option. You could also hold down option and drag it to the right, which looks weird. And Bruce hates the control strip, by the way. This is an option for System 7.5 and 7.6. It was included on the PowerBooks mainly, but you could force an install to it. And it's pretty useful. I like having it there because you can change the resolution pretty quick. But that's the control strip. That's what that is. So there you go. I'm glad I taught somebody something. Bruce hates it, but you know what? I can't edit that. I was gonna write like Bruce is silly or something. There, Bruce, you're a silly boy. Oh boy. Okay, thank you, Tom. Yeah, this is what, 7.5.3. Yep. So we're boned on that regard, but there we go. Alrighty. Well, that's about it for now, I suppose. I think we have a bunch of crap running in the background here. We still have ResEdit running. Close that, free up some memory. I think we have to turn 32-bit addressing on, right? I think that's why the system is running like hot garbage, right? Yeah, let's turn that on. And shut this down. Because it should not be as clunky as it is. And while it's booting up. Oh yeah, there's like little dust bunnies hiding in the mouse mechanism here. Ugh, disgusting. All that dust in one wee little mouse. That was just on one of the rollers. Didn't even get to that one yet. Have to do for now. Yep, no worries, Pseudos. I'm always up for a challenge, and the other one I had, the case wasn't in as good of a shape, so I thought might as well. There we go, 17 megs free of memory. That's more like it. Heck yeah. Let's open up stickies here. So, thank you, Pseudos. There we go. Every time a Mac chimes, Steve Jobs rolls in his grave. Oh boy. Yeah, so I guess that's gonna about call it for this one. I don't have much else to do on this system right now, but I think all it's missing is an optical drive. I think I have a spare caddy drive I could shove in there. We'll be all good to go. But I thank everyone for joining me today. Thank you for all the likes, subscribes, super chats, all that fun stuff. If you have not watched the dual floppy Mac video, this Mac is right behind me. It's a Mac 512K with 2 floppy disk drives. What the heck's that all about? Let's bring you into the big screen so you can actually see what the heck I'm talking about. what's that all about? Well, I did a video all about that. Very interesting. Please go check it out. It's actually one of my best performing videos as of late, so please do that. And look at that. Now it shuts off quickly with 32-bit addressing turned on. How about that? So I guess these color bars are just a thing that these versions of the scalers do, because my old one certainly didn't do that, so that confused the heck out of me. But hey, it's working. So, yeah. Anyway, hope you guys have a great week. Just the start of the week here for me, but it's going to be a bit busy for a while, so you're not going to probably see too many live streams from me. I did shoot a video that I'm not sure what to do with, because I was basically taking apart a bunch of compact Macs and none of them worked. So I don't know if I'll probably put that with other footage of something else and maybe make a little video out of it. I'm not sure, but you'll see that on Patreon at least. Put a PowerPC upgrade is putting away. The G-Phone. Oh boy. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Greatly appreciate all the super chats, likes, subscribes, all that fun stuff. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. My handle is Mac84TV, and my website is Mac84.net. But that's about it for now. I will try to do another stream sometime soon, and I have to find the end stream button, and we're going to click on that. Everyone have a good night, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, and see you later. Bye.